it starts with a whisper. Usually, it happens late at night, when the house is quiet and the distractions of the day have finally faded away. It's that voice in the back of your head that says, "Is this it? Is this really all there is?" You wake up, you go to work, you come home, you scroll through your phone, you sleep, and you repeat. Days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months. And before you know it, years have slipped through your fingers like sand. We all have that feeling. The feeling of being stuck in a loop, playing a character in a movie that we didn't write. We wait for something to happen. We wait for the right time. We wait for Monday. We wait for New Year's Day. We tell ourselves that someday we will chase that dream. Someday we will get fit. Someday we will write that book. Someday we will finally be happy. But the brutal truth, the truth that keeps us awake at night, is that someday is not a day of the week. Someday is a lie we tell ourselves to feel comfortable with our inaction. Most people die at 25 and aren't buried until they're 75. We let our dreams die quietly. We trade our passion for security. We trade our potential for comfort. And the tragedy isn't that we fail. The tragedy is that we stop trying. But if you are listening to this, it means that voice in your head is still there. It means the fire hasn't gone out. It's just buried under layers of doubt and fear. You are standing at a crossroads right now. This moment, right here, is not just another minute in your life. It is a decision. You can choose to close your eyes and go back to sleep, back to the gray comfort of the known. Or you can choose to wake up. You can choose to step into the unknown. This is the hero's journey, and you are the protagonist who has been refusing the call to adventure for far too long.
Let's talk about fear, because that is what is really holding you back, isn't it? It's not a lack of resources. It's not a lack of time. It is the paralyzing fear of failure. It's the fear of what other people will think. We are biologically wired to seek safety, to stay in the cave where it's warm and predictable. Your brain is designed to keep you alive, not to make you happy or successful. When you try to change, your brain screams, "Stop," because change feels like danger. But you have to realize that the danger isn't out there in the unknown. The real danger is staying exactly where you are. The real danger is looking back at your life in 20 years and realizing that you settled for mediocrity when you were capable of greatness. Pain is inevitable in life, but you have a choice between two types of pain: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The pain of discipline weighs ounces. It burns, it's uncomfortable, it's annoying. But the pain of regret, that weighs tons. It is a heavy stone that you will carry on your chest until your final breath. Which pain will you choose today? You have to understand that you are not defined by your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are not the labels that other people have put on you. Every single morning, you are given a blank page. You are the author of this story. If you don't like the chapter you are in, stop reading it and start writing a new one. This is the power of rebirth. It doesn't matter if you are 20, 40, or 60 years old. Reinvention is not a luxury. It is a necessity for the human spirit. Think about the bamboo tree. For 5 years, you water it, you nurture it, and you see absolutely nothing. Nothing breaks the surface of the soil. But under the ground, a massive root system is developing. And then, in the 5th year, it shoots up 80 feet in the air in just 6 weeks. Your life is like that bamboo tree. You might feel like you are putting in the work and seeing no results. You might feel like you are failing. But you are just building your roots. You are building the foundation that will support the empire you are about to create. So how do you start? You don't start by changing everything at once. That is a recipe for disaster. You start with one thing. One small promise to yourself that you do not break. Maybe it's waking up 30 minutes earlier. Maybe it's reading 10 pages a day. Maybe it's doing one uncomfortable thing every single day. Excellence is not an act. It is a habit. It is the accumulation of thousands of tiny, boring, unsexy choices that nobody sees. We live in a world that is obsessed with the highlight reel. We see the championship trophy, but we don't see the 4 a.m. workouts. We see the successful business, but we don't see the years of bankruptcy and rejection. You have to fall in love with the process, not the prize. You have to fall in love with the person you are becoming in the fire of discipline.
Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are fickle. They come and go like the weather. If you only work when you feel motivated, you will never be consistent. You don't need more motivation, you need more discipline. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. That is the difference between the amateur and the professional. The amateur waits for inspiration. The professional gets up and goes to work. You have to build a system that is stronger than your excuses. You have to become the kind of person who keeps their word to themselves. Because every time you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, you are teaching your brain that your word means nothing. You are eroding your own self-esteem. But every time you push through the resistance, every time you choose the hard path over the easy path, you are forging a new identity. You are proving to yourself that you are a warrior.
Imagine yourself 5 years from now. Close your eyes and truly visualize it. Who is that person? How do they walk? How do they talk? What have they achieved? That version of you is waiting. They are cheering for you. But they only exist if you start walking towards them today. There is a gap between who you are and who you could be. That gap is filled with work. It is filled with early mornings and late nights. It is filled with doubt and struggle. But it is the only path worth taking. Don't let the noise of the world drown out your inner voice. Don't let the opinions of people who gave up on their dreams stop you from chasing yours. They will call you crazy. They will say it's impossible. Good. Let them talk. You have work to do. You possess something unique. There is a gift inside you that the world needs. Hiding it is a disservice to the universe. You were not born to pay bills and die. You were born to create, to inspire, to lead, to love, to overcome. Life is not a dress rehearsal. This is it. The clock is ticking, and it never stops. Every second that passes is a second you will never get back. Stop acting like you have infinite time. Stop acting like you live twice. Live this life with urgency. Attack your goals with a ferocity that scares the mediocre part of your brain. Embrace the struggle, because the struggle is what makes the victory sweet. The view is always best from the top of the mountain, but you have to climb the rocks to get there. So here is your challenge. Today is day one. Not one day, but day one. Draw a line in the sand. Leave the old version of you behind. That person served their purpose. They got you here, but they cannot take you to the next level. Say goodbye to them with gratitude and step into your new skin. It will be scary. It will be hard. You will want to quit, But remember why you started. Remember that feeling of being stuck and run away from it as fast as you can. You are powerful beyond measure. You are capable of things you haven't even imagined yet. The world is waiting for you to wake up. The world is waiting for the real you. So get up, look in the mirror, look yourself in the eye and say, I am ready. The storm is not coming to destroy you. The storm is coming to clear your path. Go out there and claim the life that belongs to you. Don't just exist, live!